What's going on, print fam? Welcome to the print life. Roll the credits. Yesterday's vlog's still uploading. I was up like all night trying to get it edited. It was a total shit show. 8:42. My watch is an hour ahead. On my way to the show. All right, ISS Long Beach, day 2. It's windy as shit. I'm here with Michael Merritt from you're the Anatol rep. Morning. You guys, I had this whole plan of how this whole thing would go in terms of reviewing the presses and all that good stuff. But it just turned out like, from a logistics standpoint, it was just almost, what I had in my head wasn't gonna happen. Shout out to all of the manufacturers and the vendors. You guys did a great job, and thank you for taking the time with me to do your rundowns of all your new products. I know that you guys are busy as shit. You know, the point of this video is just to give an unbiased view of all of the offerings at the show. So I'm just gonna let each of you do your spiels in one video, and then we'll just let the print fam decide.
First and foremost, Anatol is a manufacturing company. We manufacture equipment for the textile industry, so we're doing everything from manual equipment, your manual presses, both gas and electric dryers, and then we have the full lineup of automated presses. A fully pneumatic machine, all the way up to our all-electric Volt. This is our Titan ASE. There's 2 pneumatic components. The lift and actually the actuator on the flood bar and squeegee. So minimizing those pneumatics, obviously, less maintenance is huge. Yep, these are 2331s. The cool thing is, if let's say you're a manual printer, just getting into the auto, you can run your 2024s. These adjust in, you know, your image size can be a little smaller. This particular one is 18 inches. Our slightly smaller one would be 60.
Okay.
But there's 2 machines below this one.
Yeah.
That's our ASA press and our all air press. So, yeah. All right.
And then the Volt. 100% electric. This monster.
Yep.
There's no air on this thing.
No air component whatsoever. It's an all servo drive machine. Servo lift,
cool.
servo index, servo heads. Same control panel, a little bit larger screen.
Sure.
New this year is the Aries 2, so it's Wi-Fi capable. So when you're out of the shop running your errands, you can check on it with Jesse, right?
Yeah.
See what kind of production level he's doing.
What?
Yep. Kind of big brother-ish.
Yeah. So it just helps you keep an eye on the job. So you're basically linked out.
Big thing too, over-the-air updates. So let's say we come out with a new piece of software we want to add to your press to make you more efficient.
Yeah.
Basically, you're going to connect to your Wi-Fi. We're going to remote in, update you. We're not going to have to come out.
Oh, okay.
That kind of thing. And it's the same.
Can you guys also diagnose wirelessly?
Absolutely. This machine is a self-diagnosing press. Okay. So anytime if an issue does arise, you're going to get an error code, at which point you're like, well, give us a call. We can FaceTime or Skype with you. Really get you up and running right away. So basically you have autonomy on the press at every head. When you're setting up jobs, what have you, test printing, indexing the press. Even will tell you it's not set digitally, but you can see your percentage. So you set your pressure with our click cylinder, and it's a mechanical setup, which we kind of feel is kind of superior at this point. Yeah. Well, you know, it's just consistent. You can set it on every machine. You don't have the spikes on your air compressor, you know, filling and then kicking off and kicking on. So every print is literally the same. We dial this in here on every head. Let's say it's 80% or whatever. Yeah. You know each head is consistently the same, one to the next. Yeah. This will also come to belt drive, so you can jump from head 1 to head 7.
And that's pretty good rundown, man. But what do you guys got coming in 2018? Maybe that.
Sure, absolutely. So registration system, that's going to be huge. We call it our ARM, Anatol registration made easy. All right. Basically, your 3 components to that setup is going to be your grid sheet on your light table. You're going to have your pin bar, your carrier sheets going to your exposure unit, which we have on the other side over there. Okay. And then basically burning your screen center every time. And then of course the pallet, which you're going to bump in certain corners and just get that consistent
system. Just like with the 2 stoppers and then
2 on the bottom, 1 on the top.
Okay. Yep. All right, guys. So that's a wrap with the Anatol, guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, dude. I'm out of here.
Take care, man.
Later, bro.
You're the one I see on all those videos, huh?
I am, dude. I'm Cam. Nice to meet you, Cam.
I tell you, man, you got some pretty got some good videos.
You like it?
They're
Cool.
sweet.
Yeah,
They're
Michael just ran us through the whole thing, so we got a good grasp of Anatol now.
Good stuff.
So thanks for your time, bro.
Nice to meet you.
You too. I need water badly. All right, I'm on my way to M&R so we can go over the cruiser for you. But I've just decided to have the guys do the rundowns instead of me because it's a pain in the ass. We tried doing it over at Anatol, and it's a nightmare. They don't have the shit here for me to get my hands on it.
I know the subject of this video is about manual presses, but with M&R we really believe in a concept that we call system integration, where everything kind of blends together. So when you buy a manual press and your business grows, that whatever you set yourself up with on that manual press, as far as screen size, exposure size, image size, is all transferable when you make the next jump to the automatic. So the other thing is, all of our presses, including the cruiser that we're talking about, can use the new Tri-Sync pre-registration system. So with the Tri-Lock system, the first thing you're going to do is actually take your first film positive, which would be this part, not the header, and you're going to locate the image on the shirt. That's what this is doing. Now, this is a whole lot easier to do registration here. You'll be able to get it right on the money instead of doing it with a screen, ink on your hands, ink on the shirt, ink everywhere.
Now,
this is the way to get it done. So the next step is you got to make your screen. Here's our Tri-Sync master frame that holds this is sized to the screen that you're using.
Okay.
Film positive, you put it on the pin bar here, and you'll notice that it's got 3 registration marks. 1, 2, 3. You want to make sure, absolutely sure, that you pull it into these 3 registration marks.
Right.
You go ahead and image your frame. Then you do it over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So now,
I'm just going to imagine that we've made the screens, and now we need to take them and register them on the press.
so this is our cruiser press. It comes one way only. 4 station, 6 color. That's all you get.
Cool.
It always comes with side locks. This press is about $3,900. It comes unassembled. You put it together at your shop. But here is the Tri-Sync palette. And you'll notice it's the same 3-point registration that we've been talking about, both on the master frame, on the exposure unit, and on the eye image.
Yep.
You got to get your screen into those 3 points, and these are identical on all of those 3 ways of setting it up. You take this standard palette off, you slide the regular one in. It's got a stop block right here, so it goes in the same position every time. When you take it into these 3 points, you get, if it's off a little,
Look at that.
on, off, on.
This is a new feature on the newest system.
This is the new improved Tri-Lock. It's called the Tri-Sync.
Okay,
This is the only system we're dealing with now.
Okay.
All right, so I got my screen.
Yeah.
Put it in my frame holder. Drop it down. I'm gonna bump it up to the back and the front,
Yeah.
and then up to the front. I got fingers. My bottom fingers are pushing against the bottom.
Yeah.
My thumb is pulling the screen. I'm not using my arm. I'm just twisting my wrist.
Okay.
You don't want to pull it so hard you bend the arm.
Yeah.
No, it's really easy.
Very
I can do it without even looking. But the lights are there to show you that yes, you hit the stop.
We'll hold up to a 2331 frame, and that's a standard frame you're going to use on an automatic. So you might start with 2024, and you'd have a whole 2024 Tri-Sync setup.
Yeah.
But then when you go to move on to an automatic, this will hold those screens.
Okay. First try. Good, man. All right, guys. Glenn over at M&R gave us a killer rundown on that cruiser for you. Now I'm shooting over to Ranar. We're gonna go talk with Jonathan. And look who walks up on me.
What up? What up? What up?
Who that be? Who that be? You guys know Rye Beats?
What's going on, everybody?
Brian Perez.
Wait, this is a screen printing hack for you. Stir ink with a piece of candy.
He's here helping me film. He's gonna help me do the thing. Yeah. Folks, so it was hard to pull this off with any of the other guys, but Ranar has been able to accommodate me, got me a screen, got me a film, and I'm just gonna test out the micros.
I need a
He is not in there.
booster stool.
There he goes.
All right, well, this is the Ranar Elite. This is the 6.6, of course.
Okay.
And this has your standard, what they call XYZ type micro registration. So you've got the 2 side ones that go in and out, and then this one goes side to side. Okay, this press actually has full cast and extruded aluminum, and the zeroing system is built into the head, so it can't wear off. It's not printed on the head. You center the little circle in the big circle, and that's how you know that the press is zeroed out. Your standard off contact on the back, which I call your primary off contact, which is most presses have that, and then what I call the secondary off contact here.
Oh, sweet. There's a knob on the bottom.
Yep, and then it locks. You can lock it.
So I'm just going to take a quick second here, and all I want to do is see how much the screen shifts when you tighten the micro down. Okay.
That shooting today? You not filming today?
Yeah, once I clamped it down, it didn't look like the screen did any shifting one way or the other. It's a good job. It's a good job. This was one of the big features that I was hoping it had, but I didn't know if it had it.
All right.
What's that? What is that?
This is a quick release type thing that is made, you know, after the M&R system.
Right.
You know, M&R has a lot of presses out there, so we wanted people to be able to use your aluminum pallets from your M&R press right on your Ranar Elite.
That is beautiful.
Okay, so the Vista Series press is designed to be upgradable, and right here you actually see it as a 4-color, 1-station. A bit different than the Elite. They're folded steel, rather than the extruded and cast aluminum.
Right.
But it has all the same features. Your primary off contact. It has the screen angle, and it doesn't have the fancy knob, but you know, you put it in here and then you adjust it, right?
Sure.
And then of course your micro reg. This can be upgraded from like a 4.1 to a 4.4 or a 6.4.
We're going to start out small. They can buy this.
Yes.
Let's say 1 pallet or maybe 2.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they can upgrade to a 4-station pretty easily without a whole lot of extra investment.
No, it's a little upgrade package. And it'll give you the whole rotary section. And then you'll be able to, what you can even do actually is you could go from this to a 2-station rotary, and buy the other 2 pallets later because they'll be there on the mounts. You know,
So the upgrade is from this to the rotary. Once you have the rotary,
you can go from this to a fixed too. You can put another pallet over here if you want. But one that we did. So this is the 2331 digital. But then I wanted one that had more luxury. We are in a big space.
I don't know, dude. That sounds pretty goddamn quiet.
It's not bad.
No, it's not.
But we do have a version with a vacuum pump and a programmable touchscreen, which is sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Now, you guys feel like these? Why is there only? Oh, those are just your registration lamps.
Yeah, just little proofing lights. Because, and you see, we have the top safety so that you don't.
Cool.
You know. And we've tested. This is, you know, a lot of people ask about the strips too. You know, because a lot of the other models will have strips. Yeah, LEDs. And I've been working with mine now. It works great. On a standard photopolymer, it's like 15 seconds or less. You know.
What do you mean, dude? The whole exposure?
Yeah.
Really? Is LED that much faster?
All right. Just wrapped at Ranar. Me, Sonny, Rye. We're heading over to Anatol because I got to get the B-roll. I forgot to get it this morning. And then we're gonna go get food. All right, fam. Got my B-roll at Anatol. Lunchtime?
Lunchtime.
Where are we going, boys?
Pizza.
Pizza? Okay.
Alley pizza.
Had it last night. We're gonna have it again today.
That's pricey.
That was all your money. You can't get back home.
Damn it.
That was my gas money, dude.
Steak and guac tacos.
Hey, nice. 14 bucks. All of it.
Funny motherfucker.
Jump right in. We weren't even sure if we were gonna go here.
Well, you guys love it,
That's
guys.
just your stomach.
You took charge, bro.
It's alright, we gotta eat anyway.
He's just bitching.
Good though.
Hey, Sonny. So how much was that burrito?
$14, dude, for
How do you-
burrito and a soda.
How do you feel about this?
Pretty pissed. I'm gonna eat it though.
One more time. How much was that?
$14.
He does it again. You're crazy, dude.
I posted a picture of you and Jonathan. Someone said, "Is that Cam
On what?
on the pit light?"
Oh yeah.
I'm like, no.
Got food in our bellies.
heading back into this fucking thing for the 100th time. I don't know, I'm tired of it. I'm ready to tie a bow on it and be done, but I gotta go meet up with some cats at the Impressions booth. Ryan's got a class he's doing, and Sonny, you're gonna bounce, huh? All right, so that's it. Update in a little bit.
What are you doing?
All right, we had another member of the print fam find me. This is Romero, right?
Yep, HTZ Sports Apparel.
Yeah, man.
Seriously.
What up, dude?
We see?
How are you?
The print life fam right there.
More print fam.
I'm be on that YouTube.
Good, dude. Thank you.
Talking about?
Hey, bro.
Online.
Yes. I'm just patiently waiting to talk to him.
Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing that video. So
What's your your social media screen names?
it's Cream Design and Print. It's Cream Forever.
Cream Design and Print.
In Tucson.
Ooh, cool. Oh, you're out of Tucson?
Yeah.
Cool. So nice to meet you, dude.
Yeah, you too. Yes, Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah.
And Marissa. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You a screen printer, embroiderer?
Screen printer.
So how many years have you been printing?
With 3 years.
3 years now?
3 years. I'm still learning.
Are you all manual or
All
are you
manual.
just like me?
Yeah, Vastex.
Hey, what's up, dude? That's you. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good.
Good, how are you?
I'm trying to get someone from Ryanet to go over these presses with us too.
I think I could be that guy.
Cool, but I'll let you guys chalk it up and then we'll go.
What do you want him for?
I want one of y'all to help go over these presses, man.
Okay.
That one really big time, but this one too.
Okay, sweet.
Are you up to it?
I'll do it, yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna grab these guys some shirts real quick.
Okay.
You want a shirt?
Yeah,
shirt?
please.
What size?
Large.
Large, okay.
Yeah.
Take care,
I'm
kid.
gonna let this man, because I know he's busy. We're gonna get him on tape and get him out of here. All right.
So I learned how to screen print on a Hopkins press in like 1996 in high school. So when we started Ryanet, we were like, we should find a press to sell. Met Riley Hopkins. Ironically, Riley started painting his equipment green because he liked just different colors. He went to a trade show in Germany and he saw a rock. So he started painting his stuff green. He was like the first company to really do something different in the color scheme of screen printing. But we bought Riley in 2012 and then we, same year we brought in rock.
Oh my God, guys. Okay, I've made it through the edits for Anatol, for Ranar, and I'm just doing the edit for Ryanet. This is from the 21st, and it's already the 23rd. I'm still editing this thing. Here's why it's taking so long. I am the worst interviewer in the world. Serious problems with cutting people off mid-sentence. So as you're watching this shit, anytime you see me, you hear like a direct cut for any of the people that are running through the thing, it's not them, it's me, because I came in like right in the middle of the sentence and I would say, yeah, or uh-huh, or okay, or sweet. It's a good learning experience. I will never do that again. Didn't know I did it till I was watching back all the footage. Oh man. So to everybody that gave me a walkthrough on your equipment at Anatol, Ranar, Rock, Riley Hopkins, Vastex, I'm sorry. That shit must have been miserable. Anyway, back to the thing.
More rough areas so it pulls the screen better. And the last thing on the pedestal, like one of the things that we would always complain about is like tall guys like you would be like, my breast is too short.
Yeah.
Short people would be like, my breast is too tall.
Yeah.
So this is actually an adjustable, so it'll go up and down 3 inches. So for tall people you can raise it, for shorter people you can lower it. Then you have additional on top of that with the casters.
How do
you got a lot of control.
How do you raise it and lower it though?
So you just pop these two things off.
Yeah.
And this goes to raise it. This goes to the up position right there. So it just comes up a little bit more. Now it's in the low position.
Dude, this is sweet press, bro.
And it's stable. Like you can sit on it.
He did it. Okay. Yeah, it's nice, bro.
Yeah.
Hardly any deflection either.
Yeah.
Usually when they're just the steel arms, that you feel like there is quite a bit.
So then you got this one. Now this is a lot of the features that are on that one started with this.
Okay.
But then this is basically a compatible version with the Rock automatic press. You have your honeycomb aluminum pallet that flips on, lightweight. These are all compatible with Rock pallets.
Okay.
They just clamp in. Same adjustment settings down here, but this micro is really precise. You got full micro movement like you have on the Rock. So it's a very, very, very accurate, precise micro. A little bit different way of building a micro registration, which we got from our buddies over in Europe.
Can I get my hands on this one?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So
let me just fill this. Yeah. I've been wanting to touch this on the rock. So it's like, okay, is it loose?
Yep.
So I'm noticing that there's some tension. It feels different. Oh, well, it's actually.
Yeah, like on the rock.
Wow.
On the rock, when you micro the rock.
Yeah.
We did add a cinch plate. So the rock is so precise that you don't even have a cinch plate. We designed that press the same way as this one. So you turn this, you don't have to lock anything down. You turn it and you go. You're it.
Yeah, but I'm sure it knocks out a
No,
race.
never.
Well, how is that possible?
And this is available with side clamps too.
Which I wanted to ask you something here in regards to the pre-registration systems. I know you guys kind of have one, but what if you're like, say you're leaving from the M&R style bump plate, or is there some kind of cross compatibility that can be rigged up, pallet or something like that, and still so you could still use like say the light table? What's up, brother?
Hey, good to see you.
You too. Like a ninja of printing.
This is our 3-point system.
Okay.
Similar to the tri-lock.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm talking about right there.
We have point registration and it locks in. There's a couple different variables in a registration system. So first of all is your film placement. So you can use the tri-lock tile where you have the carrier sheets, but what we use is a positive registration unit that has LED lights that you actually tape your film down so that you don't have the carrier sheets. So you're taping your film down directly to LED lights so you can see if you're on point or not. Seconds and it's so cool. Now, Red, if you look closely, you can see the image.
Yeah, you can.
That's awesome.
This is where it's going, right?
Yeah. Which, after we get done, we'll render this. To render this after washout.
All right, fam. So this man has been busy. Pretty much the whole show, but we've officially met up and now we're just kind of hanging. We're gonna make the rounds together.
Right, we're gonna do a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm John Sheridan.
John Sheridan, what we're gonna try to do is maybe get him on our live show, Talk Screenprint. We're gonna extract knowledge though.
And that's the best way to work. Ask me questions because there's so much information. It's easier to be asked a question than to try to just try and bring it all out. Yeah. And once it starts to flow, it just starts to go.
We're gonna do it.
This is Shane and Kevin.
Hey guys.
They're one of my coaching clients. They run a shop in Las Vegas.
Sweet.
Kick-ass contract printers.
What's the name of the shop?
Stoked on Printing.
Stoked on Printing. Cool guys. Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for all the advice.
You're welcome. And who am I talking to? This is Oscar. And what's your screen name, Oscar? YouTube name?
Easy Signs and Screen Printing.
Okay. Oh yeah. Cool, man. Good to meet you.
Yeah. Good to meet you. Well, that's mine.
Thanks, brother.
There you go, guys.
Oh, thanks.
Alrighty. Oscar Garcia.
Yeah, I was saving my cards for the hot chicks.
How are you, dude? Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you?
How's it going?
I'm here with the rep from Vastex, and he's just gonna go over the V2000 with us, show you some of the benefits and features. Hopefully it's educational for you. Here we go.
So the V2000, love this press. This is our premium press, 25-year warranty, built to last a really long time. From the bottom up, we'll start with our pallets. All steel pallets. Every one of our presses, we only do steel pallets. This one has a rubber coating, so you get nice, smooth prints on them. Removable neck guide on it. Easy adjustment. Hop under, loosen the knobs, slides back and forth. And we have markings on the side to use as a ruler so you can make sure every pallet's in the same spot. Really nice to use. All nice, easy to level. We have riser bolts, so it's easy to load a shirt around the pallet instead of around the entire. So you can fit I can fit a use small with the Gildan on there pretty easily on a 15 by 17 pallet.
Nice.
Going on up from there, we're moving to the print head, and that's the greatest thing about this press. We're using roller bearings and a hardened steel block underneath. So the nice thing is when it goes down and locks, it locks in. There's no movement side to side.
Yeah.
When you bring it up, gas springs, nice easy lift instead of a spring popping your squeegee across the room.
Okay.
All adjustable heights, so you have 4 adjustments here, 4 adjustments here. So you can choose your height where you want your screen to come down. Moving to the print head, the clamp bar. There's a lot of space here, so it makes a lot of contact with the screen. It locks it in and it stays locked in.
Yeah, they're really wide. It looks like there's a lot of surface tension.
Oh yeah.
There. Yeah.
I can print a color, grab it, pull the press across the room by the screen, put it back down, print it, it's dead on.
Really?
I love it.
That's cool.
All the micros, every adjustment is tool free.
Okay.
Top levers, loosen it. That's your micro adjustment, side to side, nice and easy. Each notch on these gray knobs is 0.0075 inches. So it's really easy to make those fine adjustments if you're a perfectionist and you want it dead on, really easy to do that. Those are your back and forward micros, so same thing, really easy to move. Once you lock it in, it's gonna stay locked in for the job.
Yeah.
Knobs on the back, these are your off contact, so loosen those.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be your off contact. I should do that again for you.
Yeah.
So there's your off contact.
That's really easy.
So really easy to use. We have a little thumb screw and a red knob. That's your pitch adjustment. So if you just need to tip the screen a little, you're going from a t-shirt to a hoodie, you need that little extra room for the fleece.
Yeah.
That'll pop it up just enough for you. Lock the thumb screw down and you're good to go. They're all upgradable, so this is a 6-color, 6-station. If you decide you want to go up to an 8.8 or a 10.10. Take off the print heads, pop off the center hub. You can replace that center hub, put more print heads on.
Oh, okay.
So you can start with a 1-color, 1-station. You go to a 4.4, 6.6, 10.10. It'll grow with your business instead of going online, selling your old press, getting a new one. We have them locked down right now.
Yeah.
Once you unlock them, it'll roll.
So you can just easily unlock it and roll them?
Yeah.
That's kind of a neat little...
Yeah, you can roll it around so you can clean the fuzz off the floor.
Sure, yeah, dude. There's a lot of benefits to being able to move it.
With the AutoFlash, this is actually, we just redesigned the control panel on it, so we didn't have a touchscreen before. Now we do. So if you start off, this is your time, so you can set your time, 13 seconds, hit go, it's ready. Now, when you want to go print, flash, we have a shirt under there, foot pedal's connected, hit the foot pedal, it's going to swing it over the pallet.
Oh shit.
It's going to count down, so you see it 10. When it gets to 0, it's going to rotate it away. So you never have to worry about leaving your flash over the pallet, burning your shop down, scorch your shirt, it's going to automatically pull it away. So hands free.
Okay, can we do that one more time?
Yeah, 4 minutes. This lets you do 8 minutes in the chamber for a
The tunnel length.
Yep.
But then it would also work probably really well for water based.
No, water based, discharge. Yeah,
okay.
You're going to do probably about 250 shirts an hour in there.
Even on that, even with the slow belt speeds and all that?
Yeah, this is about 4 minutes right now. Where it's set because we're running the direct to garment through there. Water based, you're going to speed it up now, usually 60 to 90 seconds. 90 seconds is no problem going through there because you have one really cool thing about it is dual heat zones. So the front zone we set to almost 1100 degrees.
Yeah.
You jack it up to the temperature and then you set your dwell time so it levels it out and stays at that temperature.
That's smart.
The longer you have it at that dwell time, the better cure you're going to get. Because you evaporate most of the water out. And the one thing that we do and we hear a lot is you need forced air, you need air blowing down.
That's what I hear all the time.
What you're doing with that is, the point of water base is to evaporate the water out. If you have air blowing down, you're pushing that moisture back into the shirt and you're slowing down the cure. What you want is a little bit lower temperature, longer cure, and a good exhaust. Because that exhaust is going to pull that moisture, pull it out of the shirt. Other than you, that's about it.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for walking us through it. If you guys have any questions about the Vastex press, leave it in the comments, and maybe even he'll chime in on them.
I might stop by or let me know, and we can always help out.
Cool. Thanks so much, brother.
No problem.
That was good.
Have a good one.
You too. How are you?
You're print light.
Yeah, I got that little YouTube channel.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
You like it?
I follow it. Yeah.
I read your book many years ago. Scott Presner. Everybody, thank you.
Yay, go screen printing.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Hey, call me. Email me, whatever. Let's do something.
And you too, we're going to have you get in on it, please.
Whatever you want.
What's up, Prep Fam? Will Flex has got happy hour going on. I'm going to take advantage of it.
I am, man. I am.
Man. Nice to meet you. Sure, man. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Yeah. Of course. Cheers, right? Bye.
There you go. Yeah, cheers, right. Cheers, brother.
We gotta look for kids. Try not to get in your face though.
No, it's cool, dude. It's all good. It's weird every time someone says, "What's up, dude?" Because I don't know what to do. Yeah. I am 6:49 p.m. Convention's over. Had one more successful video series here at the ISS show. Dude, just real quick shout out Rye Beach. They were helping me shoot. All of the secondary camera footage was shot by Ryan Perez, so shout out to you.
What's happening? It was a badass show.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, I was like, I walked by and I was like, I knew this guy. Where did I see this guy at?
Yeah.
YouTube. YouTube is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
You know what? Did you get the vibe that a lot of big moves are going to be made by people this year?
Yeah, I mean,
Something about 2018 feels like. And now, the only reason I'm hanging out right now is I'm waiting for the present that he promised me yesterday. I put it in the vlog.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's the only reason I'm here. Otherwise, I'd already be back at the hotel. I know I said I was going home, but I stopped into Hawaiian Burger. Quick bite to eat, then back to the hotel.
So thanks for watching this show. Hopefully there's a little bit of education in there for you, but ultimately it was just kind of me documenting my experience out there. That's the way it went down. But I had a good time. We'll see you tomorrow, Print Fam. Peace out. Let me do my song outro. Peace out.